Hola, hola, good morning. What's up, my crypto legends? How's everyone doing? Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Because it is Sunday today, isn't it? Yes, it is Sunday. Have a fantastic Sunday, everyone. Let's analyze the situation for Bitcoin. Could we have this short-term bounce at these levels? Well, of course we can. We talked about this major level being strong. Is it going to be strong enough to have a relief rally, big bounce, and then have continuation to the downside? This is what we're going to discuss, okay, in this live stream, doing a little bit of technical analysis, what could happen, looking at Fibonacci, some major levels, what could happen for Bitcoin and Ethereum, of course, and some other cryptocurrencies, guys. Before we start off here with the live stream, you know the deal. We got almost 200 people at this moment. Make sure to destroy that like button, okay? Let's get to 100 likes in the next coming seconds. We can do this, and I'm going to go quickly through the comment section, okay, right away before I even go through a Bitcoin, okay? Why is Bitcoin getting a reaction at this level? Well, there is just one main reason. That is the point of control. We got a huge amount of volume here from the volume traded the last 70 days approximately. This is 70 days going from June, July, and mid-August. As you can see here, point of control is right there. We're getting a reaction, we're getting a short-term bounce. And I gotta say, I have longed this level just below $21,000. I'm gonna explain why also in this live stream. We're gonna take a look at Ethereum, of course, because Ethereum came all the way up to the $1,600 here to perfection, got that rejection. It looks like we were coming down to retest the lows, but we got a bounce from 50% Fibonacci level here. We were talking about this being, you know, a little bit dangerous because Bitcoin could have that relief pump, that relief rally. And this was actually, you know, a dangerous short. If you were shorting here and you were in profits, okay, you know, you definitely need to protect your position if you're entering here at the $1,600 range. Remember, we were looking at the low volume, okay, retesting the highest volume point here from this breakout with volume. But, you know, we are seeing some exhaustion here a little bit also on Bitcoin. So this is, you know, we needed to be a little bit cautious. We did get the perfect rejection right there, but we didn't have enough selling pressure to come all the way down to retest the 618 or the lows, guys. If you are shorting this $1,600 level yesterday and you are in these profits, you cannot have your stop loss here, okay? You cannot have your stop loss. Your stop loss needs to come down to break even once you are in some pretty decent profits. There is always time to enter a short position if you start failing here this breakout again, okay? So, I mean, just a quick recap on this. You need to be protective, because then what happens, of course, you're in a short, you're in some profits, then what happens, the price has a little bit of a reversal, you probably get stopped out, and this is not the way how you should be doing your trading. You need to be very, very defensive once you are in some decent profits. Just like I'm going to explain why I'm in a long position here, and I'm already defending my position. I am looking for slightly higher. We can take a look at the levels right away. Too much information. Let's go through the comment section. Good morning, Andy says Samir. We got Seb. Good morning, my crypto legends. We got Mark Dirch. All our crypto legends. Mark Dirch, my strongest moderator, and Seb, my second or third strongest moderator. We're having this argument right now in the moderators chat because I say that Mark Dirch is the strongest moderator. He's been supporting the channel for a long time right now, always giving insane support. And now Seb is going to not be a moderator in the next coming weeks because he said that he also wants to be the strongest moderator, that it's not fair. Don't worry, you're all extremely good moderators. So yeah, don't worry. Don't go, Seb. I have much love for all of my moderators. They're absolutely insane. Right, let's take a look. Ben Engine, happy Sunday, happy trade, says Ben Engine. How are you doing? Masejo, my man. Hello, everyone. Boy, Hemrak, IPP Crypto, Pump, Frank Geese, hello, Faris, number 10 like, absolutely phenomenal. German, good morning and good evening, says German Maz. Good morning, hello, everyone. Yami, Morning, boss. I'm no boss from no one. No. It is only just educational content and looking for those high probability scenarios. When's your harmonic masterclass? Absolutely. I mean, I've been leaving harmonics on the sidelines just because I'm trading, you know, a more simple kind of strategy with price action and volume, level to level, market structure. But we need to make those harmonic classes because there are some harmonics almost every single day on the lower time frames, on the large time frames. I've just let them on the sidelines, just focusing on price action and volume and explaining how, you know, we've got these nice opportunities. Will Bitcoin dump below 21K? It's likely that we'll be retesting the lows here again, okay? After this potential relief pump, we need to detect where this relief pump can go and get exhausted before we get that big massive correction. It just might be a small consolidation. We might go to higher levels and then correct. Now, this is what we're going to discuss in today's live stream. Now, Mark Dutchin said having a giggle here because I got Joseph also in the comment section. Joseph is also one of my strongest moderators. I'm not sure if it's number 2 and number 3. It's in between Seb, and Joseph. I got also Racing Pixel and Scotty picking up, but they have a lot of work to do to be the strongest moderators. Hit that like and show some love, says Joseph. Thank you, my man, for joining the live stream. Are you our financial advisor? No financial advice here. No. Morning, Noel. What's up, Crypto Legends? Says Pac-Man. Late but smash the like. Guys, thank you very much for the insane support. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Enough going through the comment section. Yesterday's live stream, I was 10-20 minutes without taking a look at the comment section. And this is what I wanted to do this first, okay? Say hello, share some love to the community. Coke and NFT says, good morning, guys. Thank you for the analysis, Andy. You're the best. No, definitely not the best, but we can, you know, show some scenarios and show how it can potentially work. Now, go into Bitcoin, right, guys? This is one of my only and one of my favorite indicators where it shows a lot of support and resistance on the chart. You know the deal. This is VPVR. We got the point of control here, getting that massive consolidation here for the last couple of days, as you can see on the chart. So this level is very, very likely to hold. We have the red horizontal line showing you the point of control. We're getting that reaction, okay, as you can see here on the chart from this level. And when you go and zoom in on the lower time frames, we talked about this yesterday, that a potential larger relief rally is likely for Bitcoin. And I got to show you, I actually longed here because right over here on Bybit, right there, I longed here the $20,800 range because I didn't know, but I knew there was a high probability that there were 2 scenarios here, or even 3, right, where we create this exhaustion, okay, a little bit of bullish divergence here if you take a look at the RSI with these lower lows. So when you create this kind of price action, it is very likely that right over here, you either going to create a slightly higher low, or a double bottom scenario, or a slightly lower low right there before you get that reversal, because you can see the bearish exhaustion, not only with price action, you can see it right there, big massive drop with huge volume. You kind of have that choppy action to the downside with much lower volume. You have a retracement hitting this level with no bullish volume, but then of course the bearish volume is not as high, okay, as you can see here. All right, bearish volume is going low. You know, you got big volume on this, you know, leg down to the $20,800, $20,700 range. When you want to see this price action, you want to see volume kicking in, okay? There was some bearish volume kicking in, but it's much lower, okay? You want to see big spikes here in the middle, bang, you know, and this is very likely going to push the price to much lower levels. So there were only 3 options here before having this relief pump on Bitcoin. There was either a higher low at the 618, there was a double bottom, or there was a slightly lower low right there. And I had several different orders here, buy orders. They were all 1/4% of my capital, leaning to have 1.5% long position here, and this was on Bybit, of course, here at the $20,900, $20,800 range here, getting into that long position right at this level, expecting this potential short-term reversal. Of course, I'm going to explain where I would be taking profits. I mean, this is really a take profit zone because it's a huge daily level. The $21,400 range is a big daily level. Why is it a daily level? Well, if we zoom out here on the chart, we can see many candles at this range closing the daily. Okay, as you can see here, this was back in 27th of June, also from the 7th till the 10th of July, as you can see on the chart. So we're going to have a little bit of resistance. We're going to have a little bit of, you know, resistance at that level. So it's definitely a take profit zone. I will be, after the live stream, be taking some profits. This position is protected because I do see the lows being claimed at some point. Okay, the position is protected, but I am looking for a slightly bigger relief pump here and then a potential correction to claim these lows. All right, should the longing this downtrend is, you know, it's riskier. We are in a very aggressive downtrend with very large volume. Okay, so going to lower levels is likely to happen. So shorting big relief pumps, guys, it's going to be even better. I will be looking for a swing trade short if we do manage to come all the way up to in between $22,500 and $22,800. It's a huge support level right over here, as you can see. Value area low from the VPVR, from the volume traded, you know, the last 20 to 30 days approximately. As you can see, big cluster in volume, value area low, and we have massive daily levels also here on the chart. Okay, massive daily levels in the green. This is why we're getting these bounces, as you can see, in between 22.5 and 22.8k level. If there were to be enough power, which I think, you know, this could not happen, you know, it would be beautiful to see enough buying power here to hit these levels in the next coming days and get that massive rejection. Okay, very likely to be rejected at this level after having this huge amount of volume on this breakdown from this exact range. Okay, look how the volume comes in exactly at the beginning of this 20,500, 20,800, the inside of that range, and then bang, we have that big volume. It's a big level. This is why we needed big power to break the support level. So let me just go here quickly to the 4-hourly chart. 1 second, because I want to take a look at fib levels. All right, from the highs to the lows. Yeah, in between 38 and 50%, I do see that we could come up all the way to this range. It is very possible in the next coming days. 38.382 on Fibonacci is the most common retracement. I think it's over 70% of the times from a big major drop in a consolidation, which is happening right now. 70% or over 70%. I need to take a look at the numbers. The 382 is the most common retracement on the Fibonacci. Okay, then it's obviously less to the 50, less to the 618. But 382 is very likely to at least to be hit. So I think we could have that relief pump in the next coming days. But it is true also, looking at Bitcoin on the 15-minute chart, guys, I want to show you how, you know, we are respecting this level to perfection right now. It's a daily level that I had marked, you know, from a long time ago at the $21,470. It's been respected to the dollar almost. And I want to show you that, you know, small little scalp positions that you need to use a huge amount of leverage to make some gains, of course. Check out this, guys. The same here. We are in an aggressive downtrend for the last few days, but you can scalp long. Okay, you can do some day trades and scalp long opportunities. They're also there when you have these reversal signs, right? You have a double bottom here on Bitcoin, and you have a big resistance zone right there being very much respected. As you can see on the chart, okay, as you can see on the chart, this major level, these highs, this high over here has been very much respected on the chart. Okay, as you can see right there. Okay, after this volume breakout, so you created a major resistance zone here, looking at the 5-minute chart here at the $21,300 range. as you can see on the chart. Big spikes right at this level. What happens? We have a big volume breakout. This is what we want to see on the chart. So this is a potential quick scalping opportunity right there, where you do. This is looking at the 5-minute big volume breakout from this resistance zone. This is telling you that this has broken out from the zone in the immediate short term. So if you come down to retest the resistance zone, this has just happened a few minutes. Well, no, this has happened about an hour ago, right? An hour and 30 minutes ago, where we were retesting this level here of 21.2, 21.3, in between this range, having that consolidation, right? Why? It's a big resistance zone that's turning into support after the volume breakout. Big volume breakout on the 5-minute, bang. This strategy works on the 15-minute, 5-minute, big volume breakout, bang, bang. What happens after the bounce? You come and retest the highs, or almost retest the highs, right? We're looking for the 618 or the top. You know, this happens many times on the chart, almost every single day. This is a huge strategy. We're just going to go through these strategies every single time. Bang, bang. We're talking about it till you have it integrated in your brain, and you can have massive profitable trades in the future with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and some other cryptos. Preferably, I prefer Bitcoin and Ethereum. They're the ones with the largest market capitalization, and when you see big volume breakouts, they are much harder to manipulate. Okay, when you have low mid cap cryptos with big volume breakout, they can just have a big pump and dump, because you only need a couple of million to manipulate that cryptocurrency. Not with Bitcoin and Ethereum. You actually need to throw a few billion in to move the market properly, right? This kind of big move. Well, it's not a big move. It's just not 1% move. But guys, wait, in these kind of scalping day trade opportunities, where you're only going to have, not even a 1% move, then you need to use pretty much high leverage, right? You need to use a 50x or a 70x. If you want to use a 100x, I never use a 100x, but if I'm doing this kind of trading, I will use a 50x or a 60x leverage, okay? Because it's only a 0.8 or a 1% move. Of course, for swing trades, I use for Bitcoin 3, 5, maybe 7x leverage, which is enough for a swing trade. But if I am, seeing these scalping opportunities, you're only having a 1% move, you need to use a little bit more leverage for those gains. Anyway, hope you like this quick explanation. I'm trying to keep the beginning of the live stream looking at level to level. Why have these kind of movements happened? Of course, I'm going to explain what would be the next higher probability trade, guys. Level to level. When we're trading in a zone and we are breaking it, you want to get into the bounce of the resistance or support. This was pretty clear right there. You have a big resistance zone, in between yesterday and today. You can see it here. It's not an exact level, because you have that volatility. You have the attempt to break it, but you have it 1, 2, 3. This is the 21.2, 21.3. 4 major levels here. 4 major attempts, to break it. Breakout with volume. This is a successful breakout. You come down to retest this level with a very low volume, you are likely to have a short-term big bounce. Then, of course, what is happening right now, you're seeing some exhaustion. This attempt did not manage to break resistance. This could have some exhaustion here, and then you will have a bit of corrective move, creating a double top. Not a swing failure pattern. So the top hasn't been retested to perfection. What is this telling me? That you could see higher levels. Right, when you're not retesting the highs haven't been retested here on the low time frame. You could create a higher low right there, an ascending triangle, and try and have an attempt breakout still. I don't think that the large correction will be coming just yet. It's still creating higher lows on the 5-minute here. I think we could have another attempt in breaking the highs, because we haven't tested the exact highs that we created just 1 hour ago. 2 hours ago right there. Let me go through the comment section, guys. This is what I got for Bitcoin. I mean, let's take a look at the highest probability trades in the next coming hours. Let's do that because this is what I want to share with you. Of course, we have this big volume breakout. If I do extend this box over here that we talked about yesterday, where we were likely to get that, that we were getting that rejection, explaining why on the 15-minute chart, we are getting rejected from the exact top of the box. You might think to yourself, why is this box got this width? And why is it respecting the low part of the box and the high part of the box, as you can see, to perfection? If I extend this box, look how we are retesting the resistance and retesting the lows here to perfection. This is not a random box, okay? This is not, the width of the box is not random. This was explained on yesterday's live stream because we got the highs of this box, okay? Looking at the 15-minute chart, we got a large amount of volume right there. Let me just clear the chart a little bit and show you this box over here. Remember this candlestick on the 15-minute? It was one of the largest candlesticks here for the last couple of days in red volume, as you can see, okay? We got the other one, of course, which is huge, but taking a look at the closest one from the last 2 days, you got the close of the candle being right over here at the $21,470. This is the high range. This is currently where we're touching to perfection, getting that rejection. And the lowest level here from the wick, this is why we were getting the rejection here. So it's a big zone with big volume being respected, the wick and the body of the candle on the 15-minute chart. Right, let's go through the comment section. Racing Pixel, thanks. Thanks for the amazing support. We got Racing Pixel, we got Joseph, we got Mark Dutch, we got Seb. Thank you, my man. Thanks, guys, for the insane support. Let me take a look at some comment sections. Guys, smash up that like button. I have my moderators giving insane support. Smash. We're over 500 people watching and only 188 likes. Let's get to 300 likes in the next couple of minutes, guys. 300 likes can be achieved. Giving you some quick explanation. Let's take a look at the highest probability scenario because it is fun to take a look at the charts and say, yeah, you are talking about what's happened between yesterday and today, but can you say what can potentially happen? Well, of course. Let's take a look at the high probability scenarios here on a Bitcoin, okay? If we were to manage to have, okay, a pretty nice breakout from this level, right? This looks pretty good. I like the highs from this level. We've got large amount of volume. If we start consolidating here or have a little bit of a retracement and do manage after the consolidation here in the next coming hours to break this high from the high volume level with huge amount of volume, also we want some large volume on the breakout. We are looking for this range to have an immediate short-term bounce. So if we were to have that low volume, okay, inside of this correction, then of course this range, which is also a daily level here that I do have, should be holding very nicely as support, the $21,450 range, okay, these highs. We're looking for, level to level trading, bang, 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 breaking from major resistance, breaking from a major support. Now, this was the big opportunity just about an hour ago, right, on the 5-minute. Breakout trading, guys. Look at this. Breaking out from the zone. We've got big level here, resistance. When we have that breakout with high volume, come back down, retest this resistance zone with a very low volume to come up to retest the highs. Absolutely phenomenal. Yeah. So let's go through the comment section right away. We can take a look at some altcoins. Okay, enough Bitcoin. Hopefully, if we also, a high probability trade right now on Bitcoin would be breaking this level. Okay, these are short-term trading scenarios. If we were to break these lows in the next coming hours or so, breakout trading from this range, you are likely to turn this major short-term support resistance zone into resistance, right? You are likely to have this quick scenario, bang, bang, bang. These are quick movements where you can take some pretty nice opportunities. Guys, you know the deal. Bybit is my favorite swing trading platform for cryptos. Also for day trading, the fees are extremely low. If you are interested and you are experienced, you got an insane bonus to be claimed down below if you sign up with a link, up to $450. You need to follow the steps at the rewards hub, okay? This bonus is for trading. It's not to withdraw. It's to give you more buying power, okay? Make sure to claim those bonuses down below when you sign up on Bybit at the rewards hub, okay? You need to follow the steps to claim up to $4,450. Let's take a look at the comment section. Bang, bang, bang. Let's take a look at Scotty. Thanks for joining the live stream. All my moderators here giving me insane support. BTC on the weekly, please. What about the flag? Yeah, let's take a look. I like chicken. That's a really fantastic name here on your YouTube channel. Let's take a look at Bitcoin on the weekly. Why not? Let's take a look at Bitcoin on the weekly, guys, because it is important to know where we at. So I got here. What about the flag on the weekly here from I Like Chicken? Yeah, well, what about the flag? I mean, you talking about this kind of flag on the weekly? Yeah, this has been totally broken. We're gonna have this close, okay? Just today, Sunday. So is this gonna be aggressive? What if we do connect the higher lows here on the weekly, connecting the wicks? We are technically still creating higher lows. If we take a look at the weekly, right? Connecting the wicks, technically on the weekly, we are creating higher lows still. But yeah, being realistic, this is likely to have a big correction. I mean, this is also a reason why we are actually getting a bounce. We're getting supported from the trend line of higher lows, as you can see here on the chart, not only because of the VPVR. So we got higher low trend line. I mean, this is why, you know, also a main reason I could be in this long position from the $20,900. I do see bigger relief pumps. It's the point of control from the volume traded the last 70 days, as you can see on the chart. We got higher low support trend line from higher lows, getting touched to perfection, getting that consolidation. Bigger bounce is possible. And we also got this higher low over here created on the 26th, 27th, 28th of July approximately. As you can see, we're just at that level. Now, what would be absolutely insane here would be breaking this low level, breaking this level with high volume. You can, you know, with high probability expect that after this breakout, you will have a very nice day trade or swing trade, okay? If you were to have that bounce back up, it's going to be a huge resistance zone if you break out from this level with a large amount of volume and have a relief rally with low volume. Guys, these are just scenarios so we can get prepared in the next coming, you know, days, even couple of weeks. These are potential scenarios that we talk about in the live stream, because then, you know, when they happen, then of course you're not prepared. You need to focus. You need to wait for that consolidation, low volume, and not get into massive big pumps, right? You want to see a little bit of a reaction, okay? I mean, this is not a bad idea to long, guys, because we are getting a reaction at this moment, right? I want to try to give the explanation. You know, there's a reaction there. There's a reaction here. Of course, you know, a lot of people might think, you know, you might be creating a bear flag here and then you're going to drop straight down. This is also very possible. But being at the point of control and a larger relief rally here for the next coming days is also very possible. And if you do have good risk management, of course, yes, you could expect that you are going to get that bounce here from this exhaustion, right? If we go to the 1 hourly chart or the 15-minute, even better, you know, I've seen this so many times that you can expect right there at this level that you are going to get or a higher low or a double bottom or a slightly lower low. You're not, you know, in the immediate short term, you're going to see some relief pumps to claim these highs just for over leveraged short positions. This is why I am in a long position right there also, apart from being at the point of control. So this is the thing. If you are having good risk management, of course, you're not going to have a massive liquidation price or a large stop loss at $20,000. You know, I was ready to you know, add up to this position, wait for a slightly lower low or a double bottom, adding to my position slightly, not even being more than 2% of my capital, and expecting this potential reverse that has just happened on Bitcoin, because this is clearly market exhaustion. You know, this round formation is getting exhausted and you are likely to have this relief pump. This is why I'm in this long position, and not only because of this. Is, you know, one of the strongest things is the point of control from the volume trade at the last 70 days is right here at this $21,000 range. Okay, let's go and take a look here. Andy, this pump seems tired, like old man walking uphill. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. This is why we are expecting a bounce and a fall after this bounce. But the bounce could continue. It's Sunday today. In between today and tomorrow, we could see a lot of sideways action, a little bit of a more relief pump, and then we could have that fall down. I am expecting the price to come down to retest the lows here, no doubt in my mind. Now we need to find out where are the biggest levels. I think it's a little bit too soon here for a short, in my personal opinion. I do see bigger relief pump. If it happens or not, I don't really care. But I think it's a little bit too soon. We could see a little bit of more relief pumps here. And my interest in shorts would be 22.5, 22.8K level. Okay, trying to hit the almost $23,000. You might think to yourself, this is not going to happen. Oh, there's no way Bitcoin's going to pump all the way up there. Trust me, this does happen many times. It's only a $1,700 pump. You know, not even that, $1,500 pump. This for Bitcoin is absolutely nothing. So yeah, I'm expecting a little bit of more relief pump. But you know, these are the scenarios that I expect these lows to be retested. Either being like this, or being like this, or being like this. Of course, this would be the highest probability scenario for that big major drop, okay? Especially if you're pumping with a very low volume. Let's take a look at some cryptos, guys. You guys all joined the Telegram. Come join us for some TA support and a wee bit of fun. Just a wee bit. Hello Andy, will you please tell me your thoughts on Chiliz? Thanks in advance, says Mobile Buzz. Let's take a look at Chiliz right away, guys. But also smash, come on guys, smash it up here for this free technical analysis, like taking a look at level to level, high probability scenarios. Smash it up, guys. This is what I got here for Chiliz. It's pretty curious. We were looking at Chiliz. All right, let's just zoom out. We were looking at Chiliz for a lower high scenario. Okay, it's just happened too fast. I remember talking about this on the live stream, and I was saying, you know, I would expect a little bit, you know, higher to the point of control here from the volume trade of the last, you know, almost 1 year. If we take a look at 1 year price action on Chiliz from July of 2021 till today, it's absolutely insane, right? Let's just zoom in a little bit, go from July, August, so looking at 1 year approximately. I mean, the point of control is exactly at this 24 cent range. Look at this. It would have been better to see a couple of more attempts, right? When we were here just a few days ago, seeing like this, bang, bang. Then I'll be saying, wow, this is an insane short, right? A kind of a consolidation like this. This is an insane short, guys. We're hitting a point of control. We are consistently making aggressive lower highs and lower lows in the larger time frames, looking at the daily. So you can clearly see that this is a very much respected level as support in 2021. We had a big resistance touch after a breakout. So this level is huge. So if we're hitting that level, we are likely to get rejected because we are in a very aggressive multi-monthly downtrend. I didn't short this. I was expecting a couple of more touches. We could see the exhaustion on Bitcoin, on Ethereum. We got that massive big correction. We're going to take a look at level to level now here on, I memean, lower levels is likely on Chiliz here in the next coming weeks, but we could have these relief pumps. Insane rejection here from this 23-24 cent level. Not only that, we were hitting from the highs to the lows. We were just hitting to the exact cent, the 618 here, guys. Check out this. From this high created in March to the low created here in May and June on Chiliz, we hit the 618 to perfection here, slightly above the 23.4 cent level here, as you can see on the chart. You cannot make this up. The high level, looking at the daily, to the low level, if you zoom in here, you're hitting it to the exact cent right there. Pretty impressive how Fibonacci, Fibonacci doesn't work. Technical analysis doesn't work. I mean, you are hitting these levels to perfection. Yeah, it definitely does work, and you can make some huge gains if you have good risk management. Point of control also hitting right there from the volume traded the last month. I mean, this was an insane short. You could have already entered at this level. I'm pretty conservative with my trading, but a good strategy just to not miss out on the trade is to put a short position right there to this exactly 23.5 level, the 23.5 cent level, and put 0.25%. If you're going to risk in between 1 and 3% of your capital for a trade, which is ideal, okay? The lower you risk, the better. 1%, 1.5. You can risk 0.25. If you get another pump, you can end with another 0.25. You get a small other pump, another 0.25. Till you reach that 1% range, because you know that this is a strong level that can get rejected. I missed out on this trade. So what would have been the biggest, there's something intelligent to do. Here would have been adding small positions, because I know very much that this level will be heavily rejected, right? If we take a look at the volume profile, the 618, it was just a high probability rejection. It happened too fast. Let's zoom in here on Chiliz, because what could happen on Chiliz in the shorter time frame? Let's take a look at the 4 hourly. It's been pretty insane how we're getting a rejection from this range. Let me just explain right away. Let's zoom in on the price action on Chiliz. Right, we got a big support level here at the the 17 cent range. Okay, it's a range. It's between 16 cents and 18 cents, being supported here very nicely several times here in between February. Also May, as you can see, there's a big support level. This is why we did get this short-term bounce also. Let's take a look at volume in the shorter time frames. Big volatility that happened on the 15th of August. Just a bunch of noise there. Right, I'm going to tell you what is highly probable to happen on Chiliz at this exact level. You are very likely to get rejected. Look at this. Big consolidation, large volume, pump volume. What's happened right now, you did get a small consolidation right there to this exact support range. Got a small relief pump, hitting the 618 50% level of Fibonacci, then a big major drop. You are likely on Chiliz to get rejected here. Okay, especially if you have another attempt, swing failure, looking at the 1 hourly. Ideal scenario would be having a swing failure from this high, right? This high to be claimed on Chiliz. Big major support. Point of control from the volume traded the last 10 days approximately is right there at the 19-cent level, okay? Sorry, the 19.8 cents right over here. So the ideal scenario would be getting, you know, we got low volume on the pump, big volume on the breakdown, big volume level here also on the breakdown. Ideal scenario would be hitting about a 19.7, 19.8. Bang, bang, swing failure pattern. And then you are looking for that corrective move on Chiliz. Big resistance level. This is looking at the 1 hourly time frame. This would be a day trade or a small swing trade. Stay cautious. It's likely to not get above 20-cent level in the next couple of days. You're probably going to hit it. You're going to attempt to break it. Once you see that volatility, okay, this is all depending on you, how you have your risk. If you are an aggressive trader, if you are conservative, are you going to wait patiently? Are you willing to miss the trade if we come down to retest the lows? Or are you going to wait patiently to see what happens if we are going to have several retests at this zone, okay, the 19.7 cent range? Like I said, highest probability scenario here with this small price action is retesting the lows. Lows are likely to be retested in the next couple of days, either, you know, 24 to 48 hours potentially. You are likely going to get rejected from this zone and retest the lows here below 18 cents. It's a not huge move, but it's, you know, you could have a, yeah, it's about a 7-8% move. You know, for altcoins, this is pretty good. On altcoins, I usually trade, you know, between 5 and 15x leverage. Of course, if you're using 15x, you know, that's already a 100% move. Stay cautious, wait for the consolidations, wait for the rejections. This is a strong level here at 19.7 cents. This is what I would be looking on the short term for Chiliz. We've got a huge amount of cryptos that can be traded. I mean, Chiliz can be traded on Bybit, okay? For the moment, I am just trading Bitcoin and Ethereum most of the times, because this is where I do my full analysis and I try and explain a lot of the times on the live streams. Right now, I'm just going to trade in Bitcoin. You can trade Chiliz and a huge amount of different cryptos. Remember, you got an insane bonus that can be claimed once you sign up to $4,450 on Bybit. It's another way to support the channel, guys, so I can continue with YouTube. Also, I do get some commissions, but these are the exchanges that I use. Bybit and Prime XBT most of the time. Bybit, my favorite. 535 people and just 10 likes as people show some love. Absolutely, guys, smash up that like button here for this morning live stream here, Central European time. It's already midday, actually. Right, German, Racing Pixel, Scotty, Mark Dutch, Joseph, thanks for the insane support. I think Joseph already left, or Joseph is still here in the comment section. Let's take a look at some other altcoins. Vedant, let's take a look at Solana. Shall we do a full analysis on Solana? It's going to take, you know, well, not full analysis, just taking a look at some levels here. What's happening right now is, when I do these noises, I got my moderators doing a short-term clip. And yeah, they do like a GIF and short-term clips. So I need to be very much aware of doing any funny noises on the live streams, because they make fun of me. They do have a laugh and laugh at me. But anyway, it is what it is. Let's take a look at Solana on the 4-hourly live stream. 4-hourly chart. Goodness, need another coffee. We talked about Solana yesterday. Very much. Breaking out from this uptrend structure. This is the 4-hourly chart. We are broken out from this uptrend structure, right? So lower levels is likely. Of course, would I short here? No. Would I short, you know, the relief rallies? Absolutely yes. where we have the point of control. I mean, this would be the absolute ideal short scenario on Solana, coming all the way up to the $40 range. Coming up to the $40 range would be absolutely a great, crazy shorting opportunity in my personal opinion. Why? Because basically we have broken structure. You know, we are in a multi-monthly downtrend, right? We are breaking uptrend structure, and the point of control from the volume traded the last, 70 days approximately, or even, even about almost 3 months here, because we're looking at the beginning of May. So about 3 months here. Point of control is exactly at the $40.50 on Solana. We have successfully broken out from higher lows, right? We've probably seen some bullish divergence. Let me just blind guess bullish divergence here, okay? Let me take a look at the RSI. I mean, this is an indicator that I hardly ever use anymore because it's a pretty lagging indicator. There we have it. We got bullish divergence. I guessed it even without taking a look at the RSI, because this is very, very obvious. When you are creating slightly lower lows after an aggressive drop, you are likely to be creating bullish divergence. It's just very, very likely. I did not need to see the indicator to know that we are seeing some bullish divergence. This means that we are seeing some bearish exhaustion. But this is, this is trained by looking at the charts every single day for many years, right? We've got those lower lows and those higher lows on the RSI. As you can see, this is bullish divergence. Short-term bounce is likely. So anyway, we don't need this crappy indicator. Let's get it out of the way. Ideal scenario would, like I said, be having that. Look how well respected this resistance was. This support level, which is a higher low, broken down. This was on the 19th with some pretty aggressive volume. This is a rejection point. We can go to the 1 hourly chart right there. This is look at this big double bottom that we created here on the first few days in August. I got Scotty here, says Andy's hair has more volume than that. I like the button. Like button. Oh my goodness. Volume on my hair. Crazy moderators. So we had this double bottom here at $38. Crazy double bottom right there. It's a big strong support level. We got a reaction here, as you can see, at the $38. This was on the 19th, just before having the aggressive volume drop, guys. So if you just zoom in here and take a look at the last few weeks on Bitcoin, looking at the 1 hourly, I mean, you can assume that you are going to get rejection from this range after having this volume breakout, right? This double bottom scenario from the 2nd, 3rd and 4th of August on the 1 hourly. This is why I have this yellow box. You can expect you are going to get that rejection here. You're very unlikely you're not going to have a V-shaped recovery or a big massive volume spike getting above the start of this major drop volume, right? This is the thing. These are good levels to place your stop losses. At the top of the back, okay, of a big major volume drop, you are unlikely in the short term, okay, because this can happen now. But we've already got the test of the lows. You're having these bullish divergence. You are seeing bearish exhaustion. You can expect that bigger relief pump. So of course, this would not be another shorting opportunity. Could it get rejected? Yes, but the ideal short would be the first retest to claim the lows. So this is a good level to play stop losses, okay? Because you are unlikely in the short term for that potential rejection from a major zone to come back up here to this level. It's unlikely. We can take a look at multiple scenarios like this on the chart. What would be, let's take a look at next big probability trade, guys. Look at this. We did mark this level yesterday. saying, you know, we could get a big relief pump, especially having the bullish divergence. We could see higher levels on Solana in the next few hours and couple of days. What would be the ideal shorting opportunity? Looking for a scalp day trade. Let's go through that scenario right away. What would be the high probability zone? If we go to the 4-hourly chart, okay, then of course the high probability scenario on a potential short would be breaking this low over here on the 26th of July at the 34.8 $35 range. Big solid breakout. You know, you want to see a spike in volume. You know, this level is very likely to get a quick retest and come back down. Then you might even break it to the upside, but you are going to get a quick retest. These are the kind of trades we are looking for, guys. This happens every single day, almost every single day, or every single day, especially on the lower time frames. You know, having that retest of the lows, quick retest, bang, 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 to retest the lows. This is what has happened the last couple of days. As you can see here on the chart, right? We came down to the $35 range, almost here retesting the $38. Big zone. You could assume that you're not going to get above this big volume candle. It's a great shorting opportunity right there to retest the lows. So we are in a downtrend. Highest probability scenario will be waiting for the breakdown confirmation. This is no breakdown. This is absolutely bullish divergence. This is bearish exhaustion right there. This is no breakout. No. This is no breakout. If we take a look at the lows right there, this is no breakout. Even though it looks like it, no. You know, a lot of people get trapped at these small breakouts. I want to see a breakout like this. I want to see a candlestick like this, breaking the lows like this. Big breakout. I want to see a big breakout. Bang, with a big volume. Right there. I want to see the volume right there on the breakout. I don't want to see this baby breakout. This is telling me that, you know, bears are getting exhausted with this kind of volume. Yeah, you are likely to get that big relief rally. This is what is happening. You know, just by reading price action and volume, guys, you can detect when price is getting exhausted, when you can see those big relief rallies. So the highest probability scenario here would be, okay, you got a couple of scenarios, okay, couple of scenarios. We are inside a range right now, okay? We got the lows right there of $35, sorry. And this one at $38, right? It's a big zone. These levels are being respected. You can see it on the chart. Respected here and respected here. So we need to get out of this box. We need to get out of this range, okay? Out of this range. We've got $38 being the highs, $35 being the low here, 34.5 if you wish. It's a zone. We don't have exact levels because we have volatility. If we do have that successful breakout here as resistance at $38, you can expect, okay, especially if you do have some pretty high volume at $38, you can expect a quick little bounce. Because of course we're looking for swing shorts, but in the lower time frames we're going to get quick little bounces inside of these zones. So if we break $34.5 on Solana, we take a look at Solana, a breakdown, bang, with large volume, we are likely to get this as a resistance, okay? So these are the kind of trades we're looking for also in the shorter time frames. But you might think, hey, you're crazy. You're saying that we're bearish and we're going down, and you're talking about longing $38 to the potential highs of the breakout. This guy's crazy. What is he talking about? He's bearish and bullish every day. Is he smoking crack? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, guys. We're looking for those range trading opportunities. The reason why I'm saying this is because I do get some comments, you know, hey, you were bullish, you were bearish, you're bearish, you're bullish. We are range trading, you know, bearish swing trade scenario is going to lower levels, okay? And getting into the relief rallies, we've got big resistance at $40. That would be the ideal resistance. But if we come down, we break $38 with large volume, I do think that there will be a double top scenario. There will be another test of the highs of the breakout. So we can actually get into an opportunity or almost retesting the highs. So yeah, looking for that range, okay? Looking for that range. You can see that these levels are respected most of the times when you have a solid breakout with volume. It is that simple, guys. We are looking for the same scenario to happen here, right here. That's just happened the last couple of days. This scenario, I'm looking at to happen right there also at some point. Breakout from a big support level, retest it as resistance, quickly to come down to retest the lows or almost retest the lows. You get down this support level, bang, bang, bang. It's a quick trade. You could create a double bottom and have some big bullish momentum after that happens. Let's take a look at the comment section. Ab Hink says, KASTA TA please, how much low can KASTA realistically go? Well, not much lower in my personal opinion. Let's take a look at KASTA. We got application already being live for a few people. I do have the application. You can send Bitcoin. I have been sending in between some other influencers that do have the application. Bitcoin to Bitcoin, Ethereum to Ethereum instantly and for free. And you can send $1. You know, you can send $1, 50, 100, 2,000, whatever, and instantly and for free. It is actually working. It's real Bitcoin. The beta version has already finished. Now we are testing the real version. Okay, they've given me the application to test it, and it works absolutely phenomenal. It is real Bitcoin. I've passed Bitcoin from my ledger to KASTA to see how the transactions are going. And it's absolutely phenomenal. You know, you can send $1 worth of Bitcoin from Bitcoin to Bitcoin free. This is definitely revolutionary. Let's take a look at KASTA right away here on the chart. I mean, this is bearish exhaustion. Realistically, in my personal opinion, it's not going to go much lower. It got absolutely destroyed, of course, like many altcoins. Application, of course, has been lagging behind for the launch, but there's so many people trying to attack the application. There's bugs, there's hacks, you know, and they wanted the best security for the people. You cannot launch this kind of, you know, wallet, this kind of payment system application. We're not having the best security, so it's absolutely normal. People, you know, calling it a scam, calling it this, calling it that. No, it's just lagging behind the launch, nothing else. So yeah, like I said, this is clearly bearish exhaustion. All right, selling pressure is over on KASTA. It just is. You know, it's not going to go much lower than 5 cents. It can very unlikely not go below 5 cents. So if you're looking to accumulate this cryptocurrency, of course they're going to get the staking out. They're going to have, you know, massive utility with discounts with the payment system, because they want to use payments. And I know that obviously Dubai and, you know, different places are going to start, you know, they want to get the credit card also, so you can link it with your application, so you can use your credit card directly with some funds that you have. You know, very interesting stuff coming for KASTA. But of course, when a project lags behind, you know, Cardano has been lagging for years with smart contracts. Is it a scam? No, it's just lagging behind. So yeah, this is clear bearish exhaustion. Like I said, you are likely going to have a large recovery here in the next coming weeks or a few months. All right, you know, this might take longer for a big recovery, but it won't go much lower. This is what I can say. This is what happens when you have this kind of price action. This could take several months, just another few more weeks, but you are going to have that pretty nice pump when you see, you know, a lot of influencers talking about the application, people using it. Okay, you're going to see videos of people using it in different stores, different places, the card coming out. Then of course, once this happens for kind of mass adoption, and we're going to see huge marketing coming out. This is going to happen, guys. It will happen. People want it to happen now, but yeah, you know, we do not know when it's going to happen. Will it happen this month? Will it happen next year after a large consolidation? It will enter an accumulation phase, and you know, you will be seeing that you know, some massive big bullish momentum once they come back with the marketing. Once you see videos of using the card and the application, real instant transactions for free. This has been tested with real Bitcoin. I've been using it here for the last couple of weeks, but it's still being tested for just a certain amount of people, just to check security and, you know, the bugs. So they want to get the best application out, of course, with the biggest security out there. So like I said, not much lower. I don't see it below 5 cents. This is already an accumulation phase. Right there. Bearish exhaustion. You will see this at some point in the next coming months, when they get their app launched, okay? And massive influencers talking about it and using the application and using the credit card with the application, then of course you are going to see some pretty decent pumps on this. It will happen. Hi Andy, Gala Games, please, says Pop Dan. Absolutely, let's take a look at Gala Games. Why not? Gala US dollar. Ooh. Heavily rejected from this zone. We were looking at bullish scenarios on Gala. I mean, this has been the analysis on Gala, where we've had the descending wedge that was talked about for the last few weeks on live streams, breaking out, managing to hold as support this range, this breakout, as you can see on the daily, resistance, last lower high, breakout, bounce to perfection to retest the highs and going higher. Now what happened is that we were hitting big major resistance zones right over here, even though you were getting a bounce from the resistance breakout. Look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. We're going to go to the shorter time frames to take a look at this, just so you can understand, you know, after double tops, after retests, you know, you don't need to bounce again from a resistance breakout turning into support. So we got big daily level here on Gala at 7 cents. As you can see, big level that has been rejected here. 7 cents, we did not manage to break out from this zone. So it was a big level of a potential rejection, especially when you're in a massive, you know, multi-monthly downtrend. You need to be very, very cautious with the resistance levels. But let's zoom in on the 4 hourly to see what happened the last few days on Gala, right? This has been respected. The resistance have been respected beautifully. You like it or not, to get in and out of trades very, very quickly. You know, big resistance zone, as you can see here on the chart, right? Big resistance level, bang, bang. You know, this is not a successful breakout. This could be a successful breakout. You have large momentum to the upside. Retesting it as resistance, beautiful long trade after this. You know, this is not a successful breakout. This one is right there. You're getting that that support level, coming back up to retest the highs. What happened here is you had the same scenario, big resistance zone right there, breakout. This was a little bit of a small breakout. This one was even better, but you know, this resistance zone being respected here to perfection, as you can see, bang, bang. What happens, of course, you created kind of a head and shoulder scenario. If you didn't trade this one or this one, you know, preferably this one, instead of the second one, I wouldn't have traded the second one, probably the first bounce, never the second, just in case you double top and you fall. But definitely not the third one, absolutely not. This is clear exhaustion here when you're trying to break a resistance level. You're testing it, you're testing it, you're testing it with a lower high. This is likely to have that drop. This is why we dropped from this level. So, short-term scenario. We're actually hitting the point of control from the volume traded the last 70 days approximately here on Gala. Short-term bounce is very, very possible. Highest probability trade on Gala. I'm going to explain it right away. If we were to have that relief pump, guys, you're having a good time in the comment section, moderators. If we were to have that relief pump from this zone, where would it be our big resistance level? We've got pretty large, not too much here on Coinbase, not a huge amount of volume. There is some volume, but not huge. So if we were to have that relief pump
on Gala, you know, the 5.9, almost 6 cent level, where we do have a spike here on the VPVR, as you can see. Big level here on VPVR also. It's a big resistance zone, as you can see on the chart. You are likely to get rejected from this level if you were to have that relief pump with low volume on Gala. So that would be the highest probability trade here, looking at the next coming days. Coming up to the 5.8, 5.9 cent level, almost 6 cents, getting that volatility, getting that rejection. Then of course you are looking for that correction on Gala, especially after this aggressive breakout from this major support level at the 5.9, 5.8 cent range. Not much to add here. You know, you could get that relief pump from the point of control right now. As you can see, big level on Gala, large amount of volume. Relief pump is likely. Highest probability zone here would be going with a massive downtrend, breaking these support levels. Okay, resistance turning into support. Let's take a look. Guys, thank you very much. Selling my granny's kidney, says Scotty. Thank you very much for the insane support, guys. I'm going to do a couple of more things, a little bit more analysis, sending content for Twitter and some other social media platforms. Make sure to follow us on our social media platforms down below, guys. We share free information every single day. Our personal opinion, of course, here at Bitcoinsensus. Check out the bonuses down below. Remember, you got pretty nice bonuses down below on Bybit and PrimeXBT, only for experienced traders. If you're not experienced, then do not use it. Do not, you know, put them out a huge amount of money. This is very risky. Okay, you need to, this is a difficult skill trading. You need to have very good risk management to be a successful trader. Check out the Bitcoinsensus website for the latest news, technical analysis ideas, guys. I will be back. I will try and do a late live stream for a Monday preparation. Take a look at the beginning of the live stream if you want to take a look at my opinion on Bitcoin. Are we going to see some respected levels here? Are we going to see, you know, these potential big breakouts and resistance support levels being bounced from? Take a look at the first 10 to 20 minutes of the live stream if you want to see that educational part of the video. Thank you guys for the insane support. Moderators, Seb, Scotty, Mark Dutch, Joseph, Racing Pixel. Guys, you are amazing. Thank you very much. Community, have a fantastic Sunday, and I will see you very soon.